top of the mountain. And we fought our way up to the top of the mountain. And we never coming down from the top of the mountain.
What's that? These will go right through your pants. They're really sharp. Little knives. Alright, well, we are hiking in on the first day of our little mini 3-day hunt. So we've got 3 days worth of food, 2 teepee shelters, and there's 5 of us with Pailey on her first deer hunt, and then Hill came with us. This is Hill's first hunt actually coming along, or just coming with me, or any hunt ever. Yeah, we're gonna climb in here only 3-4 miles tonight, and then spend a couple days just trying to find Pailey a buck, and whatever looks good to her. Her request is big ears. That just screams a mule deer, so that was a good thing to hear that, and it wasn't like a whitetail. But you can glass too. Okay, just look at all this stuff. Look really close. You see these big mounds, B?
Yeah.
See how there's a shaded side?
Yeah.
You want to look in those spots right now. That's where they'll bed down. But you want to look in there really closely, because sometimes they're hard to pick up. So you're looking for those big ears. First time you scan, just scan really fast across everything, okay? Just scan it all across. Look in the yellow grass, look in the shade. And then the second time, really focus on those shady spots where you can look for bedded bucks. And you gotta look really close because they blend in the shade really well. My biggest worry on this trip is weather. I've been worried about it since she asked me to go on a hunt. She's 11 years old. She's tiny, and the country can just be atrocious when the wind is ripping and it's in the single digits or minus temps. We've lucked out with what's scheduled in the forecast, and I don't think we're going to have to deal with frozen toes and frozen faces and fingers and all that, hopefully. Never know, it changes out here quickly, but from what I see, it looks pretty good. One of the biggest concerns for me when she asked me about hunting is like, what rifle, what gun we gonna go with? So I didn't have a gun that would fit her. Mine all have a little bit too much pop, and so ordered up a Vanguard, a Weatherby Vanguard 6.5. They make this compact. Got her out shooting immediately, and it fits her so perfect. It's topped with a 3-15 scope, and she doesn't even feel the pop. So it's just a little 6.5 Creedmoor. I was really worried when I first started shooting with her about getting her scoped. I really didn't want that. So it'd be a lousy experience. The gun has been perfect, and she shoots it so well that it's pretty much the gun she'll be shooting for a long time if she wants to keep doing this. So you notice, Pailey, how that wind is coming in our face, which is what we want. They're going to be looking this way because they'll smell anything behind them, but they also want to see. So they'll see, look downwind, and then they'll be able to smell anything that's coming above them. You understand that? Yeah.
Well,
so they'll be looking right our direction because the wind is in our face.
Oh, I thought I'd go like that way because they would smell us if the wind was going down.
Well, because the wind is like this, they're always looking for predators. So they're going to be looking downwind, like right at us.
Oh, okay.
And they'll smell anything that's above them or behind them.
Okay.
So, like I mentioned, we've got Hill on this trip. It's going to be interesting. I think Pailey's going to really enjoy this, and when she gets her deer, if she gets a deer, I think she's going to be pretty excited. I'm really curious to see how Hill takes this, because she's always kind of struggled, with that. When I took Pailey on a bear hunt one time, and we took a bear, and Pailey helped me get it out. She was a trooper. Well, Mama was, I wouldn't say super pleased in the beginning. She understands it, but she's, I think, changed her opinion on a lot of this over the years. And so her daughter coming out and taking an animal is a big deal. So she really wanted to be on this trip, which is awesome. I was really excited to hear that she wanted to come along with us on this and participate and see what we do. Selfishly, because I'd like her to know what we do out here, but also to, see Pailey hopefully take her first deer. That's going to be a big deal. So yeah, I'm curious how Mama takes it, and it'll be cool to see what her takeaway is from this entire trip. But I think she's gonna really enjoy it. She's always loved being out in these type places and hiking and whatnot. It's just never been in a hunting situation. So, when this hunt's over, maybe we can get a camera in her face and see what her thoughts are. I'm going to be really curious as to what her takeaway is from it. One in the middle. Look on the ridge.
Oh my gosh.
There's a nice buck right there. He's got like a sticker that comes straight forward. You see that? He's right on the top. You can kind of see the blue sky behind him. You got him?
There's a doe and a
Yep, the doe's on the left. How big is he?
He's pretty big.
Does he look good to you?
Yeah.
Does he have big ears?
Yeah.
Does that mean he's a mule deer?
Of course.
That's good.
And
That's what we want.
And his antlers are the size of a buck that you would get.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that's good.
That's a good buck. Yeah. So we got wind. Perfect. Pailey says she likes it, so that means we go for it. We're gonna we got some mounds. I'll do some ranging, but we got some mounds where we can actually get pretty dang close. Pailey's got like a
Gosh, that thing is huge.
200-yard range, and I think we've got him at 875.
He's looking this way a little bit. Holy cow. He's got a really cool rap beat. He's got like the curly cue that goes like, I don't even know what these things are called, but
So we got a mound out in front of us. It'll get us to about 225 or so, maybe a little tighter.
he won't see us if we're not there.
Well, what he's probably gonna do is he's not gonna feed off the mound this side because it's all clay. He's gonna feed off the other way.
Okay.
So when he does get up to feed off, we can get really tight. But we got a pretty good play right in this cut, and we can get where he can't quite see us, right to those rocks. Yeah.
Whatever you say, boss. Actually, the hike is really nice right now because the wind is not at all howling. It's beautiful out. I'm sweating a little more than I thought I would be, so I think I have too many layers on, but it's good so far. I think Ryan's being nice too because Pailey's here, so. So this is Pailey's second hunt. She went on a bear hunt with her dad when she was 8 in Washington, but this is her first hunt where she's going for the deer. I've never been on a hunt with Ryan. I went on one hunt one time more out of just wanting to go, but nothing actually happened. It was just a day hunt. So this is the very first time I have actually been hunting with Ryan in 25 years. Pailey's a lot like her dad. I think she's acting like it's just kind of second nature already. Like, Mom, don't worry about it. No big deal. I'll get a deer. She seems pretty calm about it. She's a really good shot, so I think she's gonna be kind of cool like her dad is with it. I'm probably gonna be the biggest wreck out of everybody. So.
That doe's gonna make all the difference. The buck doesn't care. He's tired. He's been running like crazy, but that doe is.
She's looking around.
Yeah.
So stay down.
So we gotta stay really low. Really low. We can walk really slow. Kind of like just a herd of deer. If we go zipping across, it's not real natural. Stay behind you.
Okay,
Just stay. like some of these little cuts will hold deer. We just gotta be really careful and cautious. So you always want to be scanning everything. When we're going, there may be deer between here and there.
Yeah.
Try to get a peek at him. That tree that we were looking at is up there about 150 yards. Should we stay here? I'm just gonna get out here and try to sneak a peek. Okay.
Yeah.
You like that buck?
Yeah.
He's got big ears. This first flat ridge about 100 yards in front of us. We got a perfect mound here so we can get pretty close to that top. And we got a direct eye shot. Mouse over there, I could see his rack just silhouetted on the next ridge. That's a buck.
Is that him?
No, but that's a different buck. He's gonna come this way. He's gonna walk right to us because he saw movement. Let's let him get down in that cut before we move, okay? He's rutting, so he thinks we doze. You see him?
Yeah.
It's really close. Okay, if you want to shoot him, set his arm. Make sure you just make a good shot. You got it on him.
What?
Zoom it in. Act like you're gonna shoot.
What?
Could you shoot it? Just practice as if you're gonna shoot it. Don't pull the trigger though.
Oh my gosh. It was like perfect.
Was it? There he is. You don't want to shoot him? No. It's up to you, B. there's a bigger one right over here. Just like 300 yards. We gotta get a little tighter, but that was good. So you could have pulled the trigger.
Yeah, but I chose not to.
I like it. It's all your call. Let's go try to get him that other one, okay?
Okay.
Good job. That's exciting, huh?
Yeah.
Get your heart pumping. Yeah. Pretty cool. He came in really close.
Yeah.
Yes, there he goes. Okay, so your gun is empty. On safety. Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm shaking right now. I'm gonna vomit, I think, because I thought she was gonna shoot it, and it was looking right at us, like, and then it turned perfectly. And then I was like, "What is she doing? Come on!" And then I was like, "No, don't shoot him. He's so pretty." He's just standing there. Whew. I'm like shaking right now.
He's pretty intense.
It's weird. Yeah. Yeah.
Stand up. 460.
He was perfect. Like, he just stood there perfect. Are you shaking?
Awesome.
Wow. You didn't want to get that one?
Why shoot one on the first day when you can shoot it on the last, right?
I know, but that one up there.
Oh, it's just because this one's bigger.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that works too.
That one was tiny.
Okay. The goal of this trip is to try to get her tight in on a buck that she's comfortable shooting. I have not a care in the world what she decides looks good to her, but her goal is just, well, honestly, it's changed a little bit. She was looking at some of the bucks on the wall, and she wants a mature buck now, so we've got our work cut out for us to try to get her into position. 200 yards is the goal for her. She's been practicing at that. We started at 100, and she's just so good. Touching bullets at 100, and then we backed it out to 2, and she's just, no, we could have got her out to 3. She's such a good shot, but we're stopping at 2. We're gonna sneak up to this tree right here and take a peek. Well, that tree is gonna break up our silhouette, so they won't be able to see us coming over the ridge, okay? And so we specifically are coming out into this country. It's kind of chopped up, coulee cut country where we'll have opportunities to glass up a buck from some of these high points. I've got all the confidence in the world with her and her shooting. It's going to be on us to get her in the right spot. So that's kind of the goal of this trip. And she makes the call on whatever buck she feels speaks to her and she wants to go for, which is going to be cool to see. I think we'll see some pretty good numbers of bucks, which is another reason why we're here. Lots of opportunities for this short trip. I can see him kind of through a little spot in this tree, but if we could get to that ridge, we'd be in great shape. So let's drop our packs. Set your pack right here. Okay. We're gonna try to get up close. We're gonna have to crawl up, okay? will be right there. But right now, there's a doe and a buck. They're both looking this direction. They must have heard something. He's a cool buck. He looks pretty old. He's really unique. Okay, Pete, just stay up. Stay right behind me, okay? We had him right at 200, but he got up and he tried it off the other side, so it's so dead still out here right now. It was close.
We're hoping we can find him in the morning, because we should probably start setting up camp.
You think? Yeah. It's a good idea. It's getting cold.
The deer stood up and trotted down the other side of the hill.
Oh,
So we're hoping we can find him in the morning.
we're gonna just find a place to camp and then.
This past year I got so much older. Looking back over my life, spent the most of it tongue-tied. And I wish I'd had more time listening to you speak your mind. Now I'm thinking about it every day, on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? Thinking about it every day, on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force?
This morning I was like, I didn't really expect Pailey to pass on her first buck ever. Usually you don't, but that other buck, the big one, was probably 5 times bigger than my first 4-point that I shot.
Brian almost died for.
I was like, it was just a nice heavy buck with big beautiful eye guards and really cool looking. He was old, so that would have been almost too much for a first deer.
The first one?
Hers. Yesterday's. Mine was pretty small, 4-point, but that buck came right to us. He just saw a little movement, and they do that right now when they're rutting. They'll get up on these perches and they're glassing, and they see movement, and they just caught movement from us moving around, and that buck just thought we were does, and he came in to 100. I'm leaning towards we leave camp here, go light, and just bomb around these coulees and try to glass one up this morning. We may end up hiking a few miles back here tonight, but I think that's fine. Yeah, hopefully we can find that same buck, but the odds are probably against us. But we'll see. We'll find other bucks. We can look for him though. He went that way. We'll climb up on this first ram, glass off that way, see if we can't find him.
My hands are warm.
Yeah, it's a cold wind.
overheating. She's taking her puffy off. We're just climbing up to this little saddle up here where we get a view of the next spot. Got some really nice perches out here. We can get really good looks at the country. So we're still kind of in that direction that buck ran last night. Hoping we can pick him up out here. If we don't, it's fine. We'll find hopefully others, but it'd be really cool to get that old timer. So we're just kind of keeping on that line, and then we'll end up cutting over a little bit west. Well, we got up here with Bailey, and she's just over this knob, looking on this other side of the hill, and Ryan and I have a buck, a big buck, a mature, old buck. Well, we were watching that one buck go down into some timber with some does. We got another little 3-point over in this flat, and there's a really big, like, giant buck down here with a pretty dang good buck behind him. We're gonna watch them for a little bit, see where they go, and try to figure out a play. There's a lot of does in there, so we're gonna have to watch the does and be careful, but we're just gonna watch them for a little bit. Starting to get a wind, which is good, but hopefully it doesn't get too stiff. And that wind will really break up our noise. 5 folks traveling this country gets a little noisy. So, oh, the other one. Is there a doe with him? I see a doe or a buck. Got him. Is he gonna walk where that buck is walking? That's not the same one. That's the smaller one. It's the smaller one that was in front of him. Was he? Yeah. Dude, that's a nice buck too. Right there too. It's old. He's cool. Oh wait, that's our buck from yesterday. Is it? He's nice. He's right behind that one. Yeah, he's 3x4. That's not our buck. He's not. That's not the one. It's not. No. That's the smaller of the two. Really? Oh wait, no, you're right. You're right. There's the other one behind him. Yeah. Which one's bigger? The one behind him is heavier. He's the one pushing. The one behind him is a bigger, older deer. Look at his body. Yeah. Look at him. He's just all bristled up. Walking that other doe right now. Look at that. That's cool. Yeah, it's a way bigger body. Behind one. He's a buck I watched last year. Are those the same 2 bucks I was looking at down here? Yeah. Gotta be right. Yeah. That's the crab he's pulling, the big bodied one. He's a beast. He is, dude. That'd be a cool buck. There's 5 people. We're not careful, they'll walk her down. Dude, that's a stud buck. Frickin' stud. Yeah. He's old. Yeah, yeah. There's also, see that dark patch of trees? Yeah. There's a doe in the bottom of that crack. You see her? She was looking up at us earlier, so she's on to us. That front one looks big to me. That's gonna be a tough spot to get to. Ryan, You're Ryan Lambers. I know you can do it. Dude, both those bucks look like studs. See that deer? Those deer running out the bottom. They're looking over there. Why are they running? They're getting pushed by another buck. We're gonna have to gamble. There they go. Now the wind is bad. Keep switching. What's got those deer spooked, I wonder? We're not skylining. We're not on the ridge. Alright, so we've got just a crud ton of bucks in front of us right now. Something spooked him. We had two really nice bucks. The one, he's kind of an old regress. He was pushing the other one around, just walking him out of the country, or he wanted to. And something spooked him. He ran up. He's already on the other does, way up in these little cut banks. And the other nice 4-point that he was chasing around is right below us here. We've got two other bucks that we can see from here, so it's pretty buck rich right there in front of us. We just want to make sure we make the right decision as far as where we want to go get set up. We got to play the situation here a little bit. The buck right in front of us, if he starts moving to our right, we're going to get the girl set up. Easy 200-yard shot if he comes right up this cut. And that's what we're going to play. Hopefully he comes right up the cut. Well, we're after this bigger buck, this older buck that we've been watching. We've made our way across the about 300 or 400 yards distance, and we're getting ready to climb to a ridge top where we can maybe shoot from, hopefully get a decent shot. We'll see what happens. Smart buck. So these old smart ones, they hear everything, even any swish from our pants, like the snow crunch. So we'll just be really careful because we're not too far away from it. Well, we got the glass on it. We got the glass on a nice buck. Big buck we were after earlier. He's old buck. Probably one of the older bucks in here. Anyway, he's an old deer. He got away from us this morning. We were trying to get on him, but we relocated him. He's got a doe. It's just him and the doe. It's a long shot, but he's on a rim. He's about 200 yards from this rock we think we can get to, and if we can get this buck. So we'll see. We found the old heavy one. He's over on this rim. If we can get this rock right, if we can get to within 200, if he stays there, let's do it. Let's try it.
move and that got him
my
down.
gosh. Must have been a perfect shot. Good job, sweetie.
Nice.
You got
So
him with
cool.
that? Oh my gosh, she's like frozen over there. She could barely talk.
That was close. Well done.
Oh my gosh, you got him. Good job. You want to get some clothes on? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wow. That was rough. That was rough.
Get that out.
Well, yeah, we've been sitting here for so long waiting for this buck to stand up. Cold. It's very cold. That wind is in our face, so her face is turning purple. Her feet are frozen. It was crunch time. She actually had to slide over and to put some more clothes on, and that buck stood up. He's an old buck. And she just put the perfect shot on him. He didn't go far at all, so unbelievable how that happened. Oh my gosh. I couldn't see where she hit. I was watching it. I couldn't see exactly where it was. But it must have been perfect.
Oh, I'm a grown man. I was freezing to death there. Right on that. My lips don't work. Oh, man, right there. I can't believe he stood there and gave us that shot.
He's an old, looks like an ancient buck.
I haven't even seen him yet. I've just been looking at the side of the hill.
The jokers and the killers.
Why, Pailey, you look marvelous this morning.
Toss a rock and you break a window. Toss a feather up and watch the wind blow it away. And you can float on the wind for so long. Someday, honey, you have to come back down. When you do, I'll be hanging around.
She touches bullets, and I don't touch bullets.
That good at 200. Because usually I do my best at 100.
You can float on.
I wonder what I'll do at 300.
Someday, honey, you have to come back down. When you do, I'll be hanging around.
Oh!
Look at that buck, Pete.
Oh, wow.
Look how heavy.
Look how cool that buck is. Look at his tops. They curl in like an antelope. Big old bases on him. Gray face. Roman nose. That's what you call that when it kind of humps up like that, P. Roman nose.
Whoa, he's soft.
What a cool looking buck.
Great shot.
Oh, look at those
I
ears.
held your belly there against my chest. I was there when have a heart just as big as the
That's the kind of
moon.
face you would make, Dad.
You know I can't stop you from growing up. I just wish that it wasn't so soon.
Hey folks, I hope you guys enjoyed that gritty film. This YouTube channel is exclusively hunt films. There's no other content published here. So if you like this video and you want to see more like it, make sure you subscribe to this channel if you have not already, and ring that notification bell so that you never miss a gritty film production. And if you want to see more behind the scenes gear discussions and other podcast content, check out our other YouTube channel, Gritty Gear and Podcast. And for gritty discounts, events, and merch, check out our website at briancall.com.